Okay, so I was looking at this architecture documentation you sent over,
Yeah.
and I noticed this completely bizarre scenario.
Oh, yeah, it's a wild one. What exactly jumped out at you?
Well, this company migrated their entire app to the cloud, right? And they were expecting this seamless, massive upgrade. But instead, they get just crushing latency, their billing is completely erratic, and they're facing a massive government compliance violation.
Yeah, it's a total disaster. And the foundational clue to all of this, the thing that engineers always forget, is that the cloud isn't actually some magical, invisible network. It is highly physical.
Wait, if the cloud is physical, doesn't that mean distance matters?
Bingo. You just hit on latency.
Right, so if their customers are mostly in Texas, but they casually spin up their infrastructure in an Australia region, that data literally has to cross the Pacific Ocean.
Exactly. Every single API call has to travel through underwater fiber optic cables. And, you simply cannot bypass the speed of light.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that explains the crushing latency.
Right. But Microsoft doesn't just scatter servers randomly to deal with this. They organize their physical infrastructure into what they call Azure regions.
Okay, I think I see a pattern. Is a region like a city, and the data centers are just the physical office buildings inside that city?
That is the exact distinction, yeah. A region is a specific geographic area containing one or more physical data centers.
Got it.
And actually, before we dig into the compliance trap, let's pause for just a second. This is Analyst Mindset, a channel dedicated to making cybersecurity and networking simple, practical, and easy to understand for everyone. If you enjoy learning by thinking like an analyst instead of simply memorizing facts, you'll probably enjoy the conversations we have here.
Yeah, we're really glad you're here with us. But, okay, jumping right back to the evidence, something feels suspicious here. Are there laws dictating exactly which country data is allowed to sit in?
You nailed it. That is called data residency.
Oh.
Governments are increasingly mandating that citizen data has to physically stay within national borders. If you select a region outside those borders, you instantly breach compliance.
Wow. Even if the servers are heavily encrypted.
Doesn't matter. If it crosses the border, it's a violation. And there are two other hidden traps here. First, regions actually dictate your pricing.
Wait, really? Running the exact same virtual machine costs a different amount depending on the region.
Exactly, because running a physical data center takes real estate, local taxes, electricity, water for cooling. Those physical costs vary radically, and Microsoft passes them directly to the customer.
Wow, okay, that makes complete sense.
And the final clue? Brand new Azure services aren't available in all regions immediately. When they launch a new AI tool, they physically have to deploy the hardware to select regions first.
So if you pick the wrong region, your architecture just breaks down because the tool literally isn't there yet?
Exactly. It completely reshapes how you look at a simple drop-down menu. You aren't sending your code into the sky, you are sending it to a very specific physical building.
Yeah, the cloud is literally just someone else's physical computer.
It is. Which leaves us with a new unresolved threat for you to think about. We know a region has multiple data centers, but what happens to a company's data if an entire physical data center loses power or suffers a catastrophe? How does Microsoft keep the app running?
Oh man, that is a great question. What is the backup plan when the actual physical building goes dark?
Every investigation uncovers another layer of the story. If you enjoy exploring cybersecurity this way, we'd be glad to have you join us for the next one.
That is the mindset we build here. Build your knowledge, sharpen your skills, develop your analyst mindset.